everyone, this is Lisa from Life in Layouts, and today I am over here on the ScrapRoom using the Fancy Pants Wishmas. If you want to see all of the details for this Flavor of the Month kit, I suggest you go check out Tina Gale's video. She does an amazing job describing all of the papers and everything that you get in the kit. So when I saw this paper here, I knew that I wanted to use that as a inspiration for my layout. What I decided to do was go ahead and cut the paper in half. And on the left-hand side of the layout, I'm going to put the paper flush to the left-hand side of the layout. On the right-hand side of the layout, I'm going to add my 4x6 photos flush to the left-hand side of the layout. And then I'm going to take the other half of the 12x12 piece of paper, and that's really just like a grid paper, and I'm going to put that over there on the far right-hand side. Now, my photos were not true 4x6, so I went ahead and took this teal paper that has the white stripes and added a strip at the top, covered up that gap that the photos made at the top, and it really just kind of finished out my layout. Now, I'm going to go ahead and lay the paper with the ornaments down on the left-hand side, and at first I thought about adding a colored cardstock, maybe the teal or even that pink with the red between the paper and the 4x6 photos, but I decided just to leave it white. I think that it just looks better that way, and I'm able to use the paper elsewhere. So I went ahead and cut down two of the photos that I'm going to put on the left-hand side. So I took the other pattern paper with all of the snow globes, and what I wanted to do was recreate the scene from the left-hand side with the snow globes. So I did fussy cut out several of the snow globes. I made sure that I had one of each of the snow globes that were on the paper, and I did use my distress ink to distress the edges. I find that when you fussy cut, if you distress the edges, it makes it look like it's supposed to be kind of distressed, and so it kind of covers up some of the flaws that you have. I did put fun foam behind every snow globe on the right hand side. Then I decided to take out the Fancy Pants ephemera, which comes with the kit, as well as the Fancy Pants tags that comes with the embellishment kit. And I am just filling in all of the snow globes. So I'm adding pieces to the tops of them, I'm adding pieces behind them, and I'm really, again, just using the ornaments on the left-hand side to mimic what I'm seeing on the right-hand side. And so, of course, it doesn't add up completely, and it's not the exact same thing, but I love the contrast between the ornaments on the left and the snow globes on the right. I think I end up using almost all of the embellishment pieces in some way on the right-hand side of the layout. Like, that's really the big pieces of my embellishments. That's really the big centerpiece of my layout, is those embellishments. So I did decide to use this present paper as my background for these two photos, just simply because I think with it being on that white cardstock, even though you can't really see what the paper is, having the different colors of the reds and the greens, it just makes that photo stand out a little bit more. So there was a lot of dead space on the left-hand side of that photo, and so I just went ahead and covered it up with the other photo that was there. And then I loved this tag that was in the embellishment kit. It says, "It's the most wonderful time of the year," which I love that saying for Christmas time. And so what I did was I went ahead and tucked it underneath the photo, and I am going to pull out my own letter stickers to put the title as well as the date on that little tag there. So my title is going to be Family Traditions, and so I did use thickers for the word tradition, and then I found this word family in one of my collections, and I just went ahead and put that right on top of the family traditions. I did put that Y kind of tucked into the I. It doesn't sit down completely, but I like that it, goes into it like that. I don't really know how else to explain it. So here is my final layout, as well as some close-ups. I would love for you guys to go check out the Facebook group. We have lots of inspirations on how you can use the Flavor of the Month kits every single month. The design team puts up layouts as well as others who receive the kits, so you can get lots of inspiration there. All right, everyone, if you enjoyed this video, if you wouldn't mind giving us a thumbs up, we'd really appreciate it. If you want to see more inspiration for the Flavor of the Month kits, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks, everyone, for watching, and I hope that you have a scrappy day.